What's going on, guys? Welcome back. We got week number 5 of our Mountain West Teambuilder Dynasty. In this one, we've got Maui hosting Central Arizona, Honolulu College hosting Rocky Mountain State, and then we got Oakland College hosting Nevada. So some pretty big-time offenses here in the first 2 games that we're going to show, and then we get Oakland against Nevada.
Yeah, so conference play is getting underway. So everybody is undefeated. And they're also winless. So a lot of room to move up and down the standings starting this week.
You can start off undefeated in out-of-conference play, but as soon as you get into conference play against these really good teams, that's when it really counts.
Yep.
So you got to really make your moves if you're looking for a conference championship.
Right.
As most of these teams are in the running for.
Yep, so Central Arizona starts off with a big kick return, and now we see that vaunted offense getting underway here with Delonte Hayden.
1 rush for 9 yards. He's probably the biggest playmaker on this team outside of Martavius Spurlock, the wide receiver. But Holloway going to get sacked here for 6 yards. Quincy Butler gets in on the sack. It's going to make it 3rd and 16. And Holloway dropping back. You can always tell when it's a screen. But look at Hayden in that block. Hayden did all the work, but the block that set this thing up sprung him free to get that extra 7 yards for a first down. Watch this block. Boom!
Yeah, that was he
Just
picked that up. That was definitely a good block there.
Holloway on 1st and 10, looking deep. He's got that looks like Spurlock up the middle for 15 yards. So they're having their way here with the Maui Honu.
In the early going for sure.
3rd and 5, Holloway. Blitz from the right side, and this pass is going to actually be dropped. Yeah, it's going to force 4th and 5. They do end up kicking the field goal, so right now it's 3-0. And Iona,
Yes.
Canaan. Had a pretty solid game last week, 3 touchdowns, but the completion percentage just really wasn't there. You guys can see we had the glitch happen again, so we do not have the score, but it is 3-0 Central Arizona. So complete pass there to, was that the Jazz Chambers? Does the Jazz have the dreads? Who's got the dreads?
The Jazz does not have dreads.
Well, somebody did. That's who he completed the pass to. Little handoff there for a couple yards. Not going to get a big chunk there, but 3rd and 2, and Canaan feeling the pressure, and that pass is also going to be incomplete. So
Yeah, definitely thought he had the first down there. I guess he did not complete the pass, so good defense.
it's going to change possession here, and look at that pass down the sideline by Holloway, and big completion there to Martavius Spurlock. Let's watch this thing again. Put some air on it. Let your wide receiver do the work and do the little tippy toe on the sideline and get the feet in. Good catch, good first down, good play, and then another corner route, and this time it looks like it's going to be to Thomas Evans for another big gain. So actually that's Fox, I think.
Yes.
Yes,
It would be
it's
helpful
Fox.
if we have the stats at the bottom, but we don't right now, so.
Yep. And Fox is the backup running back.
Yep, so.
/ wide receiver. He plays a little bit of both. They're going to end up kicking a field goal again on that drive as they stalled out again inside the 20. And then look at this play, this little pitch play here. Oh my. Big run there by Maui and Trenton Oliver. So they will get up past the 10. 3rd and 1 now. And this handoff goes back. Well, I was going to say Trenton Oliver, but they subbed him out for Sharik. And he's not going to pick it up. So 4th and 2, and then they're going to go back to the ground, and he gets the first down. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
He shifted there. He had a hole, then he shifted, and then it made it more difficult for him to get the first down, but he did.
Yeah, he stopped kind of mid-run. I was a little worried there he was going to get tackled. So
a nice job there by Mahelona.
Ikeika
Mahelona.
Yes, I'm going to say that.
So touchdown Maui. It's going to be 7-6. Holloway and the Coyotes are back in business here up across the 30-yard line. Holloway gets the 12-yard rush, picks up the first down. 3rd and 11 now. And then a little touch pass here. Nice play. Curtis Gaston. Never have called his name this entire season.
Well, that's That's the patented Holloway floater. So he can put some touch on those throws.
Yep, got a lot of time here with his offensive line, and then Danny Schilling for a 4-yard touchdown. So Schilling is kind of like his go-to guy in the end zone here. He loves throwing to Schilling.
Yeah. Hey, Schilling's dependable, though. I mean, you can't take that away from him. So
It's going to be 12-7 at this point, and then they kick the extra point. Did not end up going for 2. I probably would have gone for 2 right there just because I like being up a score to get to 14-7.
A little too early.
3rd and 5, and Kanan, nice pass there. Little slant route to DeJazz. 3rd and goal now, and then Kanan got some time. His offensive line, man, is picking up the blitzes and picking up the pressure, and touchdown.
All right, we got
that
one.
led to a touchdown.
Got one to DeJazz. Good catch.
So that was a good team touchdown right there. I keep wanting to go after this topic, but the time that Kanan had to make that throw, he had nothing in the first 2 seconds.
Right.
Nobody was open, and then DeJazz found a zone.
Yep.
Found a zone to just sit in. So good job there. So it is
14-13.
Yes, and then look at that missed tackle, and then Kanan busts this thing for a big gain. I'd probably say that. I'd probably give him a 25-yard, 30-yard run.
It's in that neighborhood, but we'll never know.
We'll never know.
Unless we rewind the tape.
It's all about the tape. Rod Marinelli. It's all about the tape. Look him up, guys. Look up Rod Marinelli. Look at this pass, though, to... Who is that to?
Alonzo
McCoy for a big touchdown. That's the first pass that I've actually been impressed with by Kanan.
Yeah. He's trying to rival Holloway. Go head-to-head with those touch passes, so...
A little bit later on, they are back here in the 20-yard line and then they do a little option play to Trent
that
Oliver.
Will be Jeffrey Manis.
Jeffrey Manis, the wide receiver.
So they're now up, I believe. Let's see if we can get the scoreboard reset, but it should be 28-13 now.
Yes. Yeah, I believe that it is. And then now we flip back over to Central Arizona and a little read option here. So Holloway responds. A touchdown here for Central Arizona late in the 3rd quarter. Good job there. Good job.
There we go.
28-20 now, guys. And the Jazz is driving his boys back down the field. We got a 3rd and 1 situation after this completion to Clark Doherty. And they're running the hurry up with about 7:09 left to go.
Well, you got to run your offense. Still pretty much a quarter left to go. Since they are 8-minute quarters, so
Central Arizona down 8 points. They got to make a play, and they do. So good tackle there to stuff them short. So Brett Pinkerton, he's got 10 tackles, 3 tackles for losses.
Yeah, he had himself a game here. I think running back there, I think it was Muhammad, could have easily cut that ball up the middle, but he kept going side to side for some reason. Kind of ran himself into the tackle. But they do pick up a field goal, and it's now 31-20.
The one takeaway that I had from that offense at a glance screen was that Central Arizona's offense has been shut down against Maui.
Yeah, a little surprising. With the way that we saw Central Arizona, they ripped Arizona State up to shreds. So,
well, whether that's them having to travel to Hawaii on short rest or what the deal is, I don't know. Or Maui just has a really good defense. That's 2 screen passes in a row right there. And I mean, after that first down sack, they decided to run 2 screen passes. So
yeah, I don't like that.
I don't either.
So Trenton Oliver for 7 gets a first down. So Maui is driving back, already up 11, just trying to kill this game.
Oliver just got wrecked. He just tried to jump over a down man, and then somebody went for his legs.
Yeah, careful there, dude.
I mean, a field goal. 34-20 at that point, but I mean, then you're down 14 if you're Central Arizona. So I mean, yeah, you gave up a field goal here, but at least you're still in it. A quick score here, an onside kick.
I like that stat right there.
You could tie.
That's just an informative stat.
1 for 1 for 3 yards.
Wow,
That's
we needed
awesome
to see that.
Yes, thanks ESPN. All right, so what does Holloway got? He's got a deep pass here, and it looks like, is it picked off? No, it's Schilling for 50 yards.
Wow.
Look at this.
That's what I'm talking about, that touch, man. Just floated up there. I mean, he threw a jump ball, but what else are you going to do with 1 minute left down 2 touchdowns? So
4th and goal now. They were unable to cash in on the first 3 downs. They have to get a score here to survive. And this pass complete to Todd Ryder, and it's just not gonna happen for Central Arizona today. So the game is over, guys, after this kneel. So Kanad and the Maui Honu get a nice W against Central Arizona. I mean, that's a tough opponent for them.
Oh yeah. So, this is a game between 2 pretty evenly matched teams, and Maui gets the home W. I think the home field probably did play a role in them securing this victory. So, offense and defense, both sides of the ball, I think, played pretty well for Maui, and I think that was a good win.
And it's actually really what they needed, because against that UCLA game where they actually had to travel to Pasadena,
yeah,
I mean that set them off on the wrong foot, I feel like. But they've come back. They've come back.
Yeah.
So far this year. So they're now 1-0 in conference play, and Central Arizona sitting at the top. Well, they're gonna fall. So depending on what Santa Fe State does and Rocky Mountain State does here, maybe even Colorado A&T.
Here's a question: is 0-0 better than 0-1? Should be.
Yeah, it is.
I think Central Arizona's got to go to the bottom.
Yeah.
But that notwithstanding, let's begin the game here. Honolulu College has the ball, and what do you know? Pass complete to Jace McQueen
for a good old 9 yards.
That's what he does.
3rd and 1, and then Suggs getting involved in the running game here to pick up that first down. Nice job there by Suggs. 1 rush for 4, and Stratton's got to come through in this game, and I think that he will. I forgot who I picked.
I think you picked. I think you picked me.
Yeah, I think I think I did.
So, interesting thing about McQueen, I would wager he might finish the year with the
Strat.
Yeah, I think McQueen might finish the year with the lowest yards per catch in the nation, because the only thing he ever does is between, let's say 7 or 12 yards. That's all he does.
Yeah, he doesn't get the big chunk plays, the big 20-yard catches.
But he does that so much, he'll probably lead the NCAA in receptions as well. So, So obviously, stopping the run for Honolulu's defense will be a big problem today.
But another one is getting pressure on Nick Padgett, because he will slice and dice up that defense all day long if you don't get to him. So
yeah, the comps are out there. They're saying Carson Wentz.
Oh yeah, and then Machinsky here with an 18-yard reception, just on a little slant. On a little 5-yard slant, he turns it up the field for 18 yards. So 3rd and 5, Nick Padgett dropping back, and I don't think he had anybody open.
Nah, he was pretty well covered there. Long field goal try here. Obviously, we want to guard against the fake after what happened to Suggs.
He's got it.
And he made it.
Wow. So 3-3, not what you'd expect, but Rocky Mountain they've got everything. If you want a better overall team, if you're looking at overall team, Rocky Mountain State I would say they're better than Honolulu on an overall, because their defense is solid, their offense is really good with Padgett, but Stratton,
very well balanced team.
Yeah, Honolulu's got not so good of a defense, so they're gonna have to come to play, and then offense is gonna just have to keep up with Stratton, with Padgett. They're just gonna have to keep up with him. So good touchdown there to Javon McKnight,
backup tight end. So we're getting everybody involved here so far. 10-3 late in the first.
Ooh, big time blitz up the middle, but what a pass. What a pass to Jason Dowdy, 26 yards. He put that exactly where it needed to be. And then look at Darnell Wicks taking it up the field. All the blockers in front. Good touchdown saving tackle there.
Yeah, I have now look, so we got our DB in there, but we kind of guessed wrong because we're trying to guard against Padgett. And I don't know what it is about this team. It's just you make a guess, it's wrong.
Oh, and look at this. A little play action. He had the blitz coming and then the play action. And then Donnell Henry, the fullback, on a little touchdown pass there. A little touchdown flare.
I think the right word to describe Rocky Mountain State's offense in this game was nifty.
Right.
They had me on my toes, which is weird to say because, like, they run a pretty, they're pro-style offense. Like, it's hard to get too creative with that. But they really had me on their toes. Or they had me on my toes.
Jace McQueen with a 14-yard catch. That's about all he's really going to get.
Right. That's the max.
First and goal. And then look at this to Brad McLaurin in traffic.
Oh, wow. Surprise.
But look at that. I mean, he pulled a magician. I mean, look at that.
And he held on through the contact. Boom, right there.
Yeah, but that over-the-shoulder type of grab, too. That's a tough catch to make, and he did it. So, props to him.
He's a veteran leader, even though he's not any good. So.
Jason Doughty with a 12-yard catch. Paget 8 of 10 for 88 yards. And a score at this point. And then Fontaine, look at the tackles he's busting off and then trips over a man. He get the first down.
More missed
6
tackles.
yards. And then look at that. Look at that little dance.
Yeah, the tackling again. Like, I mean, what am I supposed to do on my end? Okay?
Oh, and they can't tackle.
So
Darnell Wicks up the middle. This is just a straight halfback up the middle run, and they still can't get off the block. So Rocky Mountain State right now is just manhandling.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very back and forth kind of game. Obviously, 3rd and 10 here. Now I'm scared. Like 3rd and 10 scares me because I don't want to punt the ball. I don't want to lose a possession in this game.
Schroeder with that pass deflected, and then Thomas Highthorne with another deflection. He's got 3 deflections already on the game.
Yeah. So we actually hold. We got 4th and 5 coming up here, I should say.
Late in the second quarter, time is winding down. You want to pick this up, and you want to at least score here so you can go into halftime with a lead.
Yep.
So good job there by Michael Craig to make that reception, get that first down. Stratton dropping back, way back. That's like a 10-step drop. And look at that throw.
To
Romulus Suggs for 24 yards. What a throw by Stratton.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what I saw on that play. He was looking at the highlight, but
he threw that ball right over top of the defender.
Yeah,
it was great. And then look at this throw by Paget. It's going to be picked off. He thought he had his man there at the sideline, but either the ball should have been out earlier, he should have thrown it harder, or he should have never thrown it at all.
Right.
Like,
it was a good defensive play to break on that for sure. Benedetto, though, will miss this field goal.
Yep. So the second half, or the first half in the second quarter, is over.
Yeah, so the interception didn't do any damage for the Bighorns. I think they lucked out a little bit.
Yes, they did.
It could have been more than 7 points for the deficit heading into the half, so they're still well in this game.
3rd and 3, and then look at Wicks on the reception, gets that first down, gets pushed out of bounds. 1st and 10 with 5 minutes left to go, and wide open is that Oglethorpe, Alonzo Oglethorpe with a 16-yard catch. So his first on the game, 1st and goal here, a touchdown will tie this. And then look at the fake fullback and the halfback toss to Darnell Wicks, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, Wicks got pounded on that, but the misdirection, I think Paget just sold it.
Yeah.
He just sold it. It was a good fake.
He's a good quarterback, man. He's nifty.
I want him at the next level. I want him.
1st and 10, and Stratton feeling some pressure here, and he's not going to be able to get rid of the football with a loss of 15 yards.
Yeah, maybe you could say that's an issue with Stratton. He likes to go way back.
He just drops back and drops back and drops back. And then this pass there, the hitch route was red.
Yeah.
So another deflection. So Stratton's got a problem with deflections so far in this game. 3rd and 25, got to get this first down. And then he's feeling some more pressure, and he gets rid of it off his back foot. Incomplete. So 4th and 25, they punt the football away, and Rocky Mountain State is back in business here at the 30-yard line. And look at that throw to Doughty for a first down, 17-yard catch. Paget 20 of 25. So
yeah, he was
really good numbers.
Deadly accurate today. Missed tackles against the run. What's new?
Darnell Wick. Look, but it's the blocking. It's the blocking.
That too.
Just the Rocky Mountain State just has everything going for him with the, as Herb Street would say, the hog mollies up front.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. You got 2 guys wide open on the sideline.
That ball better be caught.
You're not supposed to do that. You don't want two wideouts in the same spot.
Still 31 to 24. So Honolulu's got to try to get on the board here. Not going to pick up that first down, but they will kick this field goal to make it 31 to 27. So Benedetto is good there.
Rocky Mountain driving again.
2nd and 9, and this play was read perfectly by that defender, but Wicks still shrugs it off.
Come on. Like, make your tackle.
You got a punt block going with Suggs guarding in pass coverage there. It works this time with Louis Fontaine with a 1-yard rush. You bring it out here again with trips to the right and a single wide receiver to the left, and then Padgett dropping back, and he finds his brother, Marty Padgett, for a 2-yard touchdown.
Well, we went to zone there at the very last second. I do like to bait the offense into doing what I want them to do. So, if they don't audible, they're going to run. If they audible, they throw. So you get burned once in a while. But.
Down 11 here in the fourth quarter, in the middle part of the fourth quarter, I should say. Honolulu,
is in trouble.
Yeah, they're definitely in trouble. They have to get a score here. Like there's no other way around it. You have to get a touchdown.
That was a great catch right there on the sideline.
Stratton finds Suggs here on a big catch. He gets extra yardage after the hit, which he does so well. 17 yards on that play. He's got 9 receptions for 132.
Yeah. So obviously Suggs and McQueen are just doing everything on the offensive side of the ball.
2nd and goal from the 15-yard line, and then McQueen gets this touchdown. So great throw.
16 yards.
Catch. He's got 65 pass attempts in this game right now.
Yeah. So we're trying everything.
38-33, and they're back in the end zone.
That was
that was a 2 point. That was
a
2 point. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. And then look at Padgett here. His brother makes this huge catch and run on the slant route for 45 yards. So, you had the 2-point conversion good, but you can't let them get a field goal here, can you?
Well, we can survive it. Obviously, and you see the DB there had a good look at the running back, and he just got totally turned around.
1st and 10, a minute 28 left to go. A run up the middle, only going to get 3-yard loss there, so you got to get a defensive stop, and then Wicks gets stopped again. So this is what Honolulu needed. This is exactly what they needed. They call a timeout here, 3rd and 16, and then Padgett dropping back. You got to stop him, though, and Padgett makes this catch.
Yeah, barely made the stop there.
4th and 3, minute 17, and this field goal is good. So I take it back. You're up 6, so you did allow that field goal. Up 6, so you're still alive. If you get a touchdown here, you tie. An extra point wins the game.
Yeah, so we're getting a little nervous right now.
Can Honolulu come back, guys? Can they do this? Romulus Suggs, exactly the guy that you needed to take this ball out, and then Suggs had a couple man to beat, but a 54-yard return.
Yeah, okay. So Suggs gets you to the 50. Now, there is no excuse if you cannot win this game. He gave you half a field to play with.
Yes, he did. He did his job, and now he's back on offense trying to help Tyler Stratton move this football and get this touchdown, guys. You got a minute left to go here. Time's winding down. Did not get out of bounds was Camellia. So 2nd and 11. Now we got about 52 seconds to go. Stratton calling some audibles and some hot routes here. Some changes at the line. Nice catch. Oh, of course.
And we got a drop.
Of course.
McLaurin.
See, now when I say nice catch, that means it should be caught.
Yeah.
The fact that he dropped that was pretty bad on McLaurin's part. So, but at least it stopped the clock. 3rd and 11. And then Stratton pressure. And then this pass incomplete. Lewis Mabry. That throw right there, that incompletion was caused by the pressure.
Well, look, we got 3 plays for -1 yard. So, bad situation here.
4th and 11, you're down to 1 more play. Can Stratton come through, guys? He's bombing it deep for Suggs, and he just couldn't break back to the football, and it's intercepted.
Yeah.
Guys, Honolulu is undefeated no longer.
And now Suggs, you take control of Suggs, he's trying to make a play on that ball. So he had a look. He just couldn't get in front of him. So
yeah, Stratton knew it too. Stratton knew what he was doing.
Right.
He had Suggs there. He knows Suggs is best player.
If somebody's gonna bail this team out, it's gonna be Suggs, and it just didn't happen. So that will go down in the books as a loss, thanks to Darnell Wicks and the horrible Honolulu College run defense.
Yeah, it's a major issue.
Oh, it's major. Like you saw like 3 plays in this game where we could have held them to like a 2-yard gain or a loss, and then it just gets a first down. So
well, even when we're talking about passing plays, little short passing plays like the one to Marty Paget, like nobody could get off their blocks in order to get to him.
Right.
So it's an issue. So being blocked is an issue.
I know it's ugly.
Yeah.
It's ugly.
All right. So what do you guys think about that game? Was that not one of the classics?
It was an entertaining game. I was scared the whole second half.
So Rocky Mountain State is definitely a team to watch out for. But
so here we get the debut for Oakland College. And Sea Lions, they've had 2 higher profile games, but we really couldn't fit them in the schedule with how we wanted to do it. So we get to watch them play Nevada. So that's just the way it worked out.
At home, nonetheless. So what a way to intro them to the series.
Yep. So, this will be an interesting game. You get Nevada with, I don't even know if they run the pistol anymore. They had kind of a new coaching staff. So, but they still kind of run the option.
Yeah, some variation of the pistol. But Jackson Kincaid, there with the reception. So I think he had a pretty okay game, if I remember it right. But Oakland College defense, they're kind of getting tore up here right now.
Yeah, it was a little disappointing. They actually have they got a good defense on paper. They're pretty heavy favorites in this matchup, even though they were coming off of that loss. So we need to see them handle Nevada pretty easily, I would hope.
And then Cornwell with this read option play, he's going to get 8 yards, so he's got enough for a first down. He's got more than enough for a first down, but he's 6 of 7 for this pass attempt, and he's now 6 of 8 because that is intercepted. What a pick.
Gotta like that.
Prince Vince, you're going to like that. All these Oakland College fans, you're going to like that play, man. That's sweet.
Kings of the Sea, right?
Yes.
Cornwell, I don't think Cornwell, he left the team for Nevada in September, if I remember. So he wasn't even there. That's like the 4th starting quarterback we've had with these rosters who wasn't the actual starter.
That's all right.
But they were in quarterback battle. Everybody was in a quarterback battle, so you can't predict the future.
Nobody cares about those real teams. They all care about our team builder teams.
You're right. So here's the first look at Alex Mead.
A lot of handoffs. A lot of handoffs here. So he did not actually attempt a pass on that drive.
Right. So later in the first quarter, still nothing game. We're looking to get a little bit of offense here. Gary Holliday with a 15-yard catch.
Yeah, so I like Mead's ability. He's 5 of 5 right now for 41 yards. That was a nice, pretty pass down the sideline.
Now, the comparison for him is a poor man's Andrew Luck. So
now everybody's probably going to rip you for that because Andrew Luck is amazing. But when you said a poor man's Andrew Luck,
that's what I mean. He's not quite Andrew Luck. So
right, he has the potential.
Right, he's kind of that thicker body that can run a little bit, kind of under the radar. You don't really see it, but he can run when he's asked to. Luck ran a lot in college. He's a good scrambler.
He doesn't look like a runner. You wouldn't look at him and say, oh yeah, this guy can run an option play.
Right.
You would think he's slow. But look at this play. Nice defensive play there.
Yeah, so
force the fumble.
Defense is doing all the work here so far.
Look at that. He read him perfectly and boom, laid the hit stick on him, forced that fumble, and luckily his teammate was there to pick it up. So Mead is back on offense, and they're getting ready to score here one more time. And 1st and 10 play to Derek Carroll. Nice catch. Good play. 2 for 22 right now. First down.
Yep, so Sea Lions are on the march. Alex Mead has not thrown an incompletion yet.
He's awesome.
Yeah, and then we're midway through the second. We only have 3 points, so.
Oh, big run there, too, by Ricks. John Ricks, 11 yards.
So Antoine Brooks is the starter, and I believe he was injured for this game. So Ricks is he's been taking over the job, so I don't think he's going to give it back at this rate. Oh,
nice catch there. We thought he had it for a touchdown. That's Brian Ginn. No relation to Ted Ginn.
How do you know that?
I don't. I'm just assuming. But look at this. I mean, the nice break on the ball. His feet were actually in the end zone, but the ball was not. So
yeah,
But it's a great catch nonetheless. And then Meade didn't find anybody open, and he's just going to run it in.
There's that Andrew Luck thing popping up. So Alex Meade for the touchdown. We are on the board with a TD finally, late in the second, trying to keep Nevada down here.
3rd and 5 and a completion to Brendan O'Leary Orange.
Interesting.
Cornwell's 13 of 17 with 1 interception for 98 yards. We were in the later part of the second quarter, and well, I mean, you know, it's a touchdown, a field goal, a score, anything, not going to really hurt.
Right.
Oakland College, it seems as though outside of that first possession, it seems like they've got this game already under control.
Right. But with them driving, it's not looking too great here heading into the half. Fossum for 9.
14 of 18 for Cornwell right now. I'm kind of out of things to say at this point because Nevada is just, they're not too interesting.
No, they're just kind of working up the field. Fossum again, right outside.
Another 7 yards.
This is our fault as schedule makers. This is where we should have put Utah or Washington.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Nevada.
I mean, I like the Wolfpack.
I like them too.
It's just the fact that, their offense doesn't do a whole lot.
Right.
Not a lot of notable players, not a lot of notoriety.
Well, I didn't do my homework this year. I watched less college football than I ever have this year because I was just too busy. So I didn't really catch any Nevada games. So I wish I had more to say.
Right. But you watch, I've known you my entire life, and you love college football.
I do.
So that was out of character.
It was, yeah. So Kincaid takes this in for the score, and it is now a 3-point game. So I'm a little nervous here because I thought Oakland would just kind of breeze through this, and just when we're watching this game, I'm kind of like, really? Come on, guys.
I'm not concerned. Oh, I should be.
Now you're concerned.
I should be concerned. Oh no, Meade! What are you doing?
That was not Andrew Luck-esque right there. That was a bad throw. You got to read the defense. You guys cutting upfield, and you got your eyes.
Oh my gosh, he baited him. He was sprinting that way before the ball was even thrown.
Yeah, so kind of bang. That was immediately after Nevada put 7 on the board for the first points of the game. Now Oakland is losing.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
I take it back, guys. So your concern was correct, but now they're kicking it into high gear here as Andre Robbins, a 33-yard reception.
Yep. So we need to get that score back for sure. They're running a draw play with 50 seconds. I don't like that call.
No. Going to force 4th and 8 now.
On 3rd down. What a garbage call. It's times like that where I wish I was the offensive coordinator of these teams. Because you got these guys running screens and draws where it makes no sense.
The computer logic it can't differentiate.
I don't know. All I know is that you got 50 seconds, you're near midfield, the clock isn't running, you have 2 timeouts. You got to throw the ball.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no excuses at that point. But nonetheless, we have to just deal with it because we cannot control the teams. So it is what it is.
Yep.
Just got to deal with it, man.
Fire the OC.
And then a broken play here. Going to force 4th and 6. Voshawn Crumby.
Oh, man. I think I looked him up after this game, if I remember.
I mean, these are great names.
It is a great name.
Brendan O'Leary Orange.
You can't beat real life, can you? We try, but we can't.
This field goal is huge. And it's good.
Okay, so Oakland's got the ball back here, late 3rd. They're holding on defense. They're still playing pretty good defense across the board. So Nevada can't really get the offense in gear.
Derek Carroll with another 10-yard reception. So he's having a pretty solid game. And Meade's got some time. And what a throw. What a throw to Nate Pendleton for 18 yards, guys. Touchdown. Gets him back on the board.
Yeah, so Oakland is up by 5 right now. We'll see if they go for 2. Might be too early.
I would go for 2 right here.
And they're going to do it.
They are. Okay, so let's see if they got it. And they do. So right at the pylon.
Yeah, went back to Pendleton. So good stuff. Out of the Sea Lions, up 7 here in the 4th.
3rd and 7, and yeah, nice stop. Really nice stop. It's going to force a field goal No, they're going to go for it. They're going to go for this. Why wouldn't they take the points?
I might take the points.
Yeah, they should have taken the points, man.
So they got to stop there.
Turnover.
Couldn't get the pick.
Nice play, though.
You can't catch balls with your forearm, but that's why I play as defensive back.
2nd and 10, and Meade's feeling a little bit of pressure there up the middle, but look at the play there and the toughness. The 2 tackles just shrugged off by John Ricks. I like John Ricks.
Are we sure we're not watching Honolulu College? Are you sure they're not playing in white?
Can't tackle, can't stop anybody. And then look at this play there by Charles Hobbs, 11-yard rush. So now they're starting to just stick it to Nevada right here. First and goal, 2:55 left to go at the snap, and then a touchdown by Ricks is just going to plow through the Nevada defenders as he did in the pass play before.
Yeah, Ricks had a really good game here.
This guy is just like a power back, man. He's awesome.
Yeah. I think he's better than Brooks. He's only ranked as an 84, I believe. But
3rd and 10, and Cornwell is going to take an 11-yard sack. 4th and 21, and that's a huge play. That's a lot of yards to make up. So, guys, Oakland College, after that turnover, so they stopped them twice on 4th down. Game's over.
Yep. So, pretty good job here by the Sea Lions. I mean, it was a little lackluster in that first half, but they shut them out in the second half. So, we got to give the defense props. Obviously, defense is only responsible for 7 of those points. Ricks with 98 yards and 64 through the air. So
he had 28 carries too. So he was a workhorse today. So let's check out the week number 5 results. Not a whole lot of action in this week. A lot of teams with some buys, but Hillsboro came back with Walters at quarterback, 30-0.
Yeah, I gotta like that. I mean, obviously, Hillsboro has a great defense, and they're playing the vaunted MAC East offense. I watch a lot of MAC football, and that division has the worst offenses in the country. So good showing. Walters played pretty well there.
Yep. And when you say vaunted,
yes,
you're being sarcastic.
I am. Yes, very much so. Colorado A&T wipes the floor with Tacoma. As expected. That's why we didn't end up showing that game.
Ocampo had over another 100-yard game, so,
yep.
I mean, he's doing work.
We saw Oakland, Rocky Mountain, and Maui, so that's really all we had this week. Pretty light week.
All right, now let's go ahead and check out the week number 6 matchups, and which games are we going to show for next week?
Well, let's see. We were thinking about Rocky Mountain at Maui. However, we are going to roll with San Joaquin Valley at Anchorage. And
because Anchorage is undefeated, and it's their first game at home.
Yeah, we got to show them in the home sets, in the home dome.
The home dome.
Yep. So, and we haven't seen San Joaquin since week 1, so we're going to check back in with them and see what they are up to these days.
Yeah, and I want to see how Ricky Grammatico goes on the road to going to be a hostile environment in Anchorage, because all those people out there.
Fans are pumped. They are pumped up.
Yeah.
They were not thinking that they're going to beat Wazoo and Oregon State, and here they are. So they're getting excited. We are also going to show Oakland again, since we got to make it up to them a little bit.
Yep.
And then they're going to go at Hillsboro.
So we'll see how Walters does against a pretty good defense in Oakland College. And then obviously we got my game with Santa Fe State at Multnomah. So that's a huge task for me to stop. It's a bar test.
Oh yeah, that's a benchmark kind of game for sure. And then we get Colorado A&T. It's kind of like everybody's new favorite. Everybody loves them after they beat Oklahoma. So we're gonna have to take on Dusty Ocampo and try to rebound. So I'm not really looking forward to this, because the last thing I want is to go 0-2 to start my conference season. And we're still trying to teach our team how to make tackles. So it's not going to be pretty. We'll see what happens, though.
Yeah. And the amazing thing about this week, when you're playing Darnell Wicks, you would have thought that Rocky Mountain State, even though they're a really good offense, you would have thought that Padgett would have been the one to kill you. But it was Darnell Wicks.
Right.
So
had that healthy. I think he had like 8.5 yards per carry. So
So the fact
Yeah.
that Darnell Wicks was the X factor in that game, now you have to go up and face against Dusty Ocampo.
Right.
That's going to be really, really tough.
Yeah.
I don't know who I like in that game. I don't know who I like.
Just pick Colorado A&T because I'm going to pick Honolulu. So.
Well, I think I'm going to pick Colorado A&T.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to side with they're my baby. They're my baby, and I think I'm going to side with the subs on this one. I think that they like Colorado A&T. I think you've got issues with the run defense. I'm going to go with...
I'll pick Multnomah State then. How's that? Against you.
Of course you would.
Okay.
Yeah, because I got some... I mean, Santa Fe State's defense has played really well, but...
Right. You're looking good, but Multnoma's the best team that you've played so far.
Right.
Well, they will be, so...
Hence the bar test.
Right. Are you in my camp where you're kind of feeling like a little paper tiger kind of deal? You know, we blew through our non-conference and then we played one good team and we lost, so...
Right. It's gonna be a big game. I think that the strategy for this one would have to be ball control. I mean, if they're going to control the clock, why couldn't we control the clock as
Right.
well? So it might be low scoring. I hope it's low scoring because that would favor Santa Fe, I think, with Ricketts at quarterback. He's probably the better overall quarterback than Oral Sparks because he's one-dimensional. So,
but he's really good at that one dimension.
He
so.
is. He very
All
much
right.
is.
Yeah, okay,
but-
so let's make my picks really quick. Give me Rocky Mountain. Give me Honolulu. I'll take Multnomah. Give me Hillsboro. I'll take Anchorage and Central Arizona.
Okay. I will... dang. I'm going to go... Dang. Maui and Rocky Mountain State. Maui was really tough.
Yeah, how
At
could you
home.
not like what you saw from the Bighorns, though?
Yeah, I'm going to take Rocky Mountain State. I'll take Colorado A&T. I'll take myself. I'll take myself. And I'm going to go with Oakland College at Hillsboro.
Okay.
I think that they're going to take care of business. I think the Walters thing, that was a fluke. And I'll go with Anchorage and obviously Central Arizona. Not picking Tacoma. I don't think I'm picking Tacoma all
I will
year
never
long.
pick Tacoma. Maybe give me 2 years before I pick them in one game.
All right, guys. Well, who do you got? How did you do for week number 5? And who do you have for week 6? So let us know in the comments below how you're liking this Mountain West Dynasty. Who's your favorite team so far? Has your favorite team changed since you've seen and watched some of them? That's another big one.
I think it'll get more entertaining for you guys now that we're in conference play, too. Because then you'll be able to see all of our teams on the field at the same time.
Right, which is obviously, more entertaining because you guys all have your rooting interest, just like the American Conference. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. You guys have fun with it. Trash talking everybody.
Yep. And so next week on Wednesday, we'll have the recruiting update because we're still doing every 3 weeks, and that'll be week 6. So.
Yep, and then week 7 will be next Saturday. So hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday and enjoy the rest of the weekend. We'll see you on Wednesday. Leave a like if you like this thing, and if you're new to the channel and you like it, love it, want more of it, you know what you got to do. Hit that little red subscribe button or my logo at the end of the video, and we'll see you then. So that's it. That's all we got. And as always, peace.